underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth, we ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are, do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth, we ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are, do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get
what
to
up,
keep your
man?
soul too.
It's your big brother K Reno.
It's your boy Key Stove.
Y'all are tuned in again to another episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast, where the name speaks for itself. And tonight,
we got a treat.
Man, look, this has been a long time coming. This is the brother who has been doing it for decades, and not just doing it, but doing it well and doing it on an extremely high level, man. He's been a consistent worker in the hip-hop industry. He's been an unsung pillar, in my opinion, of H-Town culture, man, and a very important contributor who also, in my opinion, doesn't get the card that he deserves, but we want to make sure that we do our part to give him that love tonight.
Yes, sir. And you can't claim credit on this one. You got to put him on the Most City chapter.
Nah, man, yeah, you know what?
South Park.
Yeah, you know, we got a little thing going. But the one, the only, SUC Wood is in the building tonight. What's up,
Hey, how y'all doing? TV world, internet world, radio world. Hey, salute. 5-star General Wood, SUC. I'm in the building.
The 5-star general himself, man. Brother, you've been working. I can't say what you've been up to, but I'm going to still say what you've been up to. You've been working consistently, man. One of the things I want to kick off with, man, what is in you that has made you consistently keep going through the ups and downs of this music industry, man?
I believe that being in music, I played the instruments. I played the trumpet in elementary school, and it's always something I can run to, you know what I'm saying? And it's been my escape. It's been my little when I want to get out of mind and out of body and just transfer and going to a different realm. Music is my escape, and that's why I keep doing it. And of course, first and foremost, the fans, man, they ask me, when you gonna drop? When you gonna do this? When you gonna do that? And I can't stop. They keep asking me. I'm gonna keep pushing.
Yeah. You are one of those ones, like I was saying earlier, one of those if you know type of artists, that you have such a strong following as far as in this underground. Like, man, people know and respect your pen, they respect your freestyle game. Does that kind of, if you ever had points where you was down and feeling like, man, I don't know about this, you say you always think about the fans. Have you ever had points where you was like, man, I don't want to do this no more?
Oh yeah, of course. I had 2 occasions where I lost music. I lost 330 plus songs. And I think, let's say, between 2007 and 2011.
How?
Overworking the computer, not finishing songs, doing stuff, having stuff scattered everywhere, not having stuff organized. I'm not an engineer type of person. And the people I was working with, we were just stacking, we were just doing music, just having fun. And a lot of times you have to have separate hard drives, things we know now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was brand new for us back then, and I lost 30-something songs in one studio and 300 songs in another studio. And that was from 2007 to 2011. And I broke down, I locked up. I said, F the game.
Yeah.
I give up. I really ran to the streets. I actually didn't, I was in a very, very dark place. I was doing stuff that, just to fend for myself and eat, you know what I'm saying? I was just doing whatever I needed to do. And I was in a very, very dark place, man.
Bro, I would have cried, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because the thing about that kind of work, that amount of work, you could have the greatest memory in the world. You're not gonna ever be able to recreate it the way that it originally was. So I know that had to be. I gotta do it. I'm not even trying to go deep into, but what was the first reaction when you found out you had lost all of them? So like, that's like a death in the family.
Okay, the first one wasn't that bad.
The
because it
30.
was the 30.
Yeah.
But the 300, I lost power in my legs, my nigga.
Man. God dog it, man. So how long did it take you to even start saying, all right, let me go on, dust myself off?
So that was 2007 to 2011, and I didn't pull myself out of that dark place until 2014.
Man, so 3 years. And what was the process to put it out? Did you try to say, is some of them I kind of know that I can try? Because if one thing about it, I would assume, you tell me if I'm wrong, when that happens, if you connect it to the production side of, you might could get some of the beats back.
Correct.
But them vocals, them lyrics, man, that's
correct. So some of the songs I kind of got new beats and redone the hook. Some, like on the computer, some stuff be still there, but not the full complete song and everything done and finished.
Yeah.
So I remixed some hooks here and there, you know what I'm saying? I redone some full songs here and there, but yeah, that's a backpack. That's a whole,
that's a catalog, bro.
You the black book. I've learned this from you. It's a bad thing. I walked around with all my flows in my backpack and everything, and then I just lose it all.
It's funny you said that, man, because that's a career's worth of music, number one. But when I was in the 11th grade, and I didn't carry nothing around but black book. That was it. And I didn't have as many as I got now. I think I might have had 2 or 3 of them, but that main one, I had all my lyrics, and I lost it. I lost the black book. I didn't know where it was. I was in school. I was in Sterling. And for about 3 days, I was sick. I was like, man, I'm done. I'm trying to remember. When you 16, 17, you feel like you can, but I couldn't do it. And about a week or 2 later, this young cat, he was in the 9th grade, he just walked up to me and said, man, I found you. Man, bro, it was like a child that got abducted. And I found like crying. No, so I understand on a small level, but to have recorded work, like, yeah, that had to be tough.
And the worst part is, as an artist, you feel as good as your work.
Yeah.
And I've done the work, and I be walking around here like I'm the baddest artist.
Yeah.
And I don't even have some of my best work because some of it been stolen, and the other was a situation with the police, and they just came and took everything.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
They took the hard drive, everything.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So that's what it was.
That was a 30.
The 30. Okay, man, that's unbelievable, man. So tell us about your origins, man, because you one of them cats, that you like from everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you tied in all sides of town, man.
I'm Houston. I'm born and bred from 3rd Ward, but I lived everywhere. I lived in East Side, West Side, Studewood, Humble, Missouri City, Katy, Woodfield, Katy, Fresno, Richmond.
Man, you like an army brat, and bouncing around from everywhere, man.
Yeah. The crazy thing about my story is, if you go through 12 years of school, I probably went to 11 schools. He like me there. Yeah.
Man, that is crazy, man. So what made you bounce around from different schools and neighborhoods and stuff like that?
My mother and father divorced when I was 5, and guardianship switched and changed. You the week here, the week there, the weekends here, the week there. And of course the 80s hit and my life changed. My mother got addicted to crack cocaine, and we went from being the richest kids in 3rd Ward to the poorest kids in 3rd Ward. A blink of an eye.
Yeah. How did because I can imagine now how bouncing around from different neighborhoods and different schools, it shaped you artistically. I can imagine, I can see that now. But how did it affect you as a person, just because you could be like man, I'm just getting comfortable in at this particular spot. I got friends now and then, got it somewhere. How did that affect you just growing up as a person?
It taught me to not really get attached, to anything or any place or anybody, at any point in time. And it taught me to be strong too, because, you're the new guy. Every time you pull up, you're the new guy.
Yeah.
It's not a normal scenario. It's more like a grunge, a fight for
testing ground.
Correct. Yeah. Everybody has a place in society. Then everybody has a place where they think everybody else belongs in society, and then here you come, breaking the norm.
Right.
What was the thing that got you to pick up the pen?
Honestly, I always wanted to rap, man. I seen L Cool J, I seen Run DMC, MC Shan was one of my favorites. My guy Coogee Rap.
Yeah.
I think he's, Rakim is first. If you just give me in my list, I'd be Rakim, Coogee Rap, Tupac, and then you going on and on from there. But Rakim was my favorite, and I just love Coogee Rap for some reason.
We know the reason. If you know G-Rap, you know the reason.
I just love him. His persona, I emulated his persona as an artist. Him and Raekwon, I kind of emulated them. And when I went to middle school, I sing poetry, and I'm counting stanzas, and I'm thinking about rap, and I'm counting bars. I say stanzas, poems, bars, verses. Man, I'm in 6th grade. Man, this is the same.
This is the
same shit.
Yeah.
This is the same exact. He got a 4-bar stanza right here. That's the hook of the poem, and then here's the full verse of the poem, and he got a 4-bar, 8-bar hook in a rap song, and he's 16. I say, this is the same shit. And my first rhyme, I'm sorry, I apologize. I never do this. I don't steal bars from my favorite artists. But my first rap, I plagiarized a poem from English in middle school, and I made it into a rap, and I rapped it at the YMCA in 3rd Ward, and I rapped it at the middle school talent show at Lanier. And everybody went crazy. I'm like, oh, they don't even know I stole it.
Look, don't feel bad. One of my first raps, I stole a line from Melly Mel. You remember Melly Mel saying, "The bow-legged brother, there'll never be another. I bought a mansion for my..." I wasn't even bow-legged. I took the line, and I ain't had no money. I ain't bought damn mansion. But I love that line. So we just starting, man. We get a pass when we just starting. Yeah. It's all right, man. But that's the best part. One of the best parts of being an artist is that early realm of discovery, when you just starting to figure stuff out, and it's like, man, you falling in love because of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you saying 6th grade? How old were you at that time?
So I was 10 at that time.
No.
Maybe 11 at that time.
Yeah.
And then in 7th grade, Beastie Boys came out.
Yeah.
And I had all my New York favorites. I had all them. And then when Beastie Boys came out, I say,
yeah.
If them goofy ass white boys
can get it like that.
They got airplanes and all this shit. Man, I'm gonna rap. I am gonna rap. I'm not stealing this bar. These bars ain't coming out of poetry no more. You know what I'm saying? I said by 7th grade, I was like, I'm gonna start I'm finna write. And I played with it, I toyed with it.
Yeah.
But when 9th grade came, my father bought me a radio that had a microphone and a record and a pause button.
That's all you needed. That's all you needed.
I don't know why they did that. I wasn't coming out that room.
Right. Like, do we still live here?
Yeah, I'm not coming out that room.
Yeah.
Where you was at in 9th grade?
I was in Kirkwood. My name Wood, man. I'm from everywhere. Everywhere I got a wood. Student Wood.
You ain't lying.
Everywhere I got a wood, that's where I'm from. I was in Kirkwood. I went to Dobie High School, man. And I was in my room, man, and I was wanting to be like, remember Chip Fu Snickers?
Yeah. Right.
That's Effects. Mystical. I want to rap fast.
Yeah, the up tempo, the change of pace.
I want 88. I want my tempo 88 and faster. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to rap fast.
I remember when I was growing up. I don't know if you remember this, but I had got a tape of yours way before Half Dead. It was from this cat in Hunters Point named Chris and Justin. they had a tape of you and they gave it to me. And it was way, like I said, way before Half Dead Organization. So when Half Dead Organization came, I knew you was gonna be a killer because it was way back then.
Wow.
Do you even remember putting something together like that back then?
Okay, so in 9th grade, when I got the radio, maybe 6 months later, I created a group. My group was called Hard to Obtain, H2O, water. I mean, we flow like water. It was me, Mike Simmons, Mike Yo Simmons. You probably seen him on Entertainment with Chelsea, the little black and Chinese dude. Mike Simmons and me and Gary Smith, we had a group called H2O. And our producer was Noel Alaman, and he had Elite Records. His production name was Big Chief, and he went to Boston and he came back home. He was a band director or the drum major for Dobie, the high school where I went to, and he went to Boston University and got that East Coast vibe, and he had his EPS beat, the E-Sonic beat machine and the MPC, and he brought them beats, and I was like, man, I'm finna learn this right now. We finna do this right now. 9th grade, and our first song was Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. We remixed it. The new War. We remixed it, and we was like, Rookie Sensation. We played football, so we all thought we was gonna go pro. But our first song was Rookie Sensation, Rookie Sensation, and then we did The World is a Ghetto. We did that in 88, 89.
Man, come on, man.
And people just now doing it, and they just, you Scarface and some other people, they just now doing these songs right now. And we were kids when we did those remakes.
Man, yeah. What do you think triggered that as far as being that young and being that insightful, like to be putting out stuff that guys maybe not were even thinking about that early?
My grandmother was she was really into arts. She was a mentor at TSU. She was a Delta, so she mentored a lot of people that went through TSU, you know what I'm saying? And she had a piano in her house. My stepmother had a piano in her house, so music was always prevalent, She pushed music and Olympics. She didn't want me playing basketball, football, and all that shit I want to do, but my grandmother pushed music in my life, so it's always been like really prevalent. We had a reel-to-reel. My brother was a DJ, so my brother probably your age, so my brother grew up with King T. People don't know King T lived in Houston.
Absolutely.
My brother DJ with King T at KTSU. So I'm watching them. I'm a little kid. I used to pack the crates. Like I watched them plug all these cameras up. I was a little kid. I watched my brother plug up and unplug, and I helped him plug up and unplug. I didn't know how to touch a studio. Guess what? I done put 2 studios together. No manual, no nothing, just off memory.
Wow, man.
Now you turn it on and say push the buttons and do something. I can't do jack.
Yeah.
But my brother, I had one brother was a break dancer, one brother was a DJ, and it's the 80s. This is before Rap City. This is when the movie Breaking is out, when the movie B Street is out. I got on parachute pants. I'm doing graffiti. School? What school? Beastie Boys doing it. I can do this too, right now.
That ball's on the Beastie Boys' head, man.
Right now. So my brother taught me talent shows. They did talent shows at Ryan. While I was in elementary, I was watching them do their thing. I watched King T. King T stole my brother turntables, Technique turntables, moved to California and blew up.
Wow.
Do you hear me? King T lived on Nagel and Rosalie. We lived on Live Oak and Rosalie. Right. Ryan is right here. Elgin right here. This is where we at, 1 block away from Ryan Middle School. King T is on my block. I'm a little kid. I watched him. He brought the Crip shit. He brought all that Cali shit down here. They was DJing at KTSU. I used to press record and play and record my brother and them doing their thing. Lesser Size, Lesser Cirque Pace, all, the whole game.
That's right.
And I'm a little kid and I say, this the game, this the music, it's coming. Watching hip hop. Then they come out with a Rap City. Oh man, Houston got to do something. But I was musically inclined from graffiti, breakdancing, whole thing, the routines.
Cause see, you from that history, man. Did you ever? You came up at that time where it was kind of in the air if rap was even gonna be around. At least they thought. That's what we always kind of knew. When you was coming up earlier, did you ever experience the hardships of people not wanting to accept the local rapper? Like they not taking us serious.
All the time.
Yeah.
I received it all. Being young, just imagine I'm 15, we performing it like we right by Gessner. It used to be Metronome and et cetera, little teen clubs. Coco, local, little teen clubs. Man, we performing at teen clubs and getting the shaft. Sometimes we get in, sometimes we get out, sometimes they don't let us in, sometimes, it's always a toss-up, but we always had to fight. And I'm used to it, you know what I'm saying? I thrive at being the underdog. I embrace being the underdog, I have a little clip where I do my little, in between my songs, I say they want to shadow ban the Dro Man. They want to blackmail the outlaw. They want to blackball the underdog. They want to shadow ban the Dro Man.
Come on, man.
They want to blackmail the outlaw. They want to blackball the underdog. And I know, and it's always been that way. It's okay. It's cool.
Yeah. They can't.
I'm shining like new money. Every time you hit me with a knife, it ain't gonna do nothing but make me shine a little bit more.
Might break the blade. That'd be the thing. What was your first taste of it when you did get in front of some people and they was reacting like, nah, and you was like, oh, because it's one thing we in our little private quarters, we think we coming up with something hard, but when it's time to put it out there.
Time to deliver.
Yeah.
It's totally different. The teen club Metronome, it was a club right behind Alameda Mall. One of my classmates, a white girl, she was the door. She ran the door. So I got into the door. Once she let me in the door, it was over rap.
Yeah.
We opened up for 3-2 and the Convicts. It's 3-2 and Big Mike.
Yeah. So this early 90s. Yeah.
Yes, sir. This 89. This is 90. This is 90.
Wow. I know that messed up. So they gave y'all love.
Man, my brother said you was sweating and everybody was going crazy. He said, y'all was really doing it. I said, nah, really we was. Really we was.
Like what you think?
Right. And
we doing this for real.
And it wasn't the embracement. I knew that one day, you'll get that full embracement that gives you that trigger. That's the spark. That's the flame.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was the fact that I had 3-4 other dudes saying they gonna rap.
Yeah.
I want to do what y'all just did. I want to do that.
Yeah. Planting the seed. Inspiring.
And they are artists to this day.
Yeah, man. See, and you got to think, man, that's over all these years, going all the way back from the 80s, bro. You probably don't even know how many people was inspired by you. Exactly. Like we was talking off camera, you was talking about Pharaoh and different people that you was looking at like, man. So what I know that you got some scenes that you done planted and people that made them pick up the pen too, man.
Lord willing, inshallah. I hope I do, man. Lord willing.
Well, you just laid out the 3 guys say still getting down to the day, man. And then what happens is indirectly, because you can inspire somebody that ends up inspiring somebody.
Correct.
And then later on, it's like, okay, now, but the original root is Wood. But they gonna go back and tell the story like, no, I was listening to dude named Wood. And that's how it goes, man. And so you set, bro.
Yeah, and the complexity of your rap, bro, Big Dog. Outlaw to this day is still one of my favorites of all time, bro. I mean,
salute, man.
Jesus, man, that's one of the ones that you be like, God damn, Wood.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, man.
Where'd you get your style from? I guess because it's so original.
It really is not original. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, and y'all got me on camera, and I can't lie. I might exaggerate a little bit at the end, but I ain't gonna lie. My style, I just told you earlier, previous, I told you who I like on the East Coast. My style of me rapping is first Rakim, Cool G Rap, Tupac,
all right,
Pharaoh, 3-2. When I fluctuate my voice, I be fluctuating my voice like 3-2 do. And I said, that's 5. And then I got to throw that, I got to add the addition of Klondike Cat.
Yeah, I can see it.
And if you put all those artists together, that's Wood. That's me. I'm really not original. I was always told if you want to be the best, you might want to be like the best. There's a successor and there's a predecessor. Mm-hmm. And the only way you have to, if you want to be great, you follow the greats. You want to be like Jordan, be like, everybody say want to be like Mike. Everybody till they come. knee brace, wristband, tongue got. Everybody want to be like Mike. Everybody want to be like Dr. J. Everybody want to be like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And you emulate the great, and you just add a spoke to the wheel.
I think you just hit the nail on the head. In my opinion, I have to humbly disagree that you are original because of that very point. There's no great artist, athlete, whatever, actor that have not taken or borrowed from people that came, for, like say, their predecessors. So one of my favorite artists of all time is Prince. So Prince took from James Brown.
Correct.
He took from Sly and the Family Stone. He took from different art of Jimi Hendrix, but he became Prince. And so now when people look at Prince, you can still see a side of him that's like none of the others that he borrowed from. So that's your thing. You paid homage in terms of like, okay, I may have got this or emulated this, but it's still meshed into wood. Correct. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I got to give you that, bro. You know, I got to give you that. Cause we all, if that's the case, ain't nobody original.
Nobody.
That's the case. Yeah. And I know I took from KRS-One and like say Rakim and Run so I mean that's just somebody had, it's a chronological order that people come into this thing in, and somebody's gonna get there before you. And you're gonna look at them and be inspired and say, I'm gonna do that. Just like we stole the rhyme from the Beatles. That's what I know, man. But you, bro. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the way through and through.
Yeah, no question about it. So moving up, your name is SUC Wood. Yeah. So everybody know, unless you've been living on Venus, you know, that's the Screwed Up Clique. Give us your introduction into coming into the Screwed Up Clique and how you connected with Screw in that whole movement.
Okay, so when it comes to me and Screw, it may not be many people that are in the Screwed Up Clique that met Screw at the time that I met Screw. So I told you I moved to the Southeast Side. I moved to the Southeast Side in 7th grade, and it was 86. And by 87, 88, we going to the skating rink, Alameda skating rink across the freeway from the mall. We go to the skating rink and we eating Frito pie, we eating nachos, cool cups, we running around, we skating, we chasing girls, playing video games. Guess who the DJ is? DJ Screw. Wow. Okay, it's another DJ. Guess who the other DJ is? Ronnie Spencer. Wow. There's another DJ coming. There's a white boy. Who the white boy? White boy DJ out here. Who the white boy? It's DJ Domination from with Rapper and the Ghetto Boys. Yeah. And I'm a little bitty kid, and I don't got my mind on music. I'm chasing these nappy head hoes. I'm trying to stage turn and make the skates make some motherfucking noise. Nigga, they stop and we had those little breaks where they do all the little races and all that little weird, crazy shit that they do at skate rinks. And I'm in the building, DJ Screw in the building, and Ronnie Spencer in the building, and we just in regular life, just going through life. And I'm in the junior high. But by high school, Screw DJing parties, and Screw DJ like 3 parties back to back my freshman year. It's 89 when I started rapping. And he DJed my homeboy Baju. And today is how this works. This is how beautiful this works. Today is Baju's birthday. Today is the day I met DJ Screw 36 years ago. Wow. July 8th, 1989, Baju 15th birthday party. My birthday was June 26th. My birthday is 2-3 weeks before Baju's. And this is what we was doing, the parties and the birthdays before the Screw tapes. So if we 15, that makes Screw what, 19?
Depending on, I don't know exactly how old you are, but yeah.
I'm 51.
Okay, yeah, so that's
Screw be 55, somewhere in that area.
Yep, that's right. Wow. That's
and he
great.
DJing a high school party, and he DJed, so we didn't have a party on it. You know, at school, you got a May 27th party, you got a party on a Wednesday or Thursday, and you got another party on a Friday, and then we waited and took a break, and there was another party, and it was Baju Wallace, and happy birthday, Baju, man, for real.
Badru Wallace, July 8th, 1989, man. We kicked it. I rode my bike. I stayed on Kings Point and Fuquay. Quail Meadows and Gulf Meadows is on telephone in Fuquay. I rode my bike to Badru house, screw plugging up the equipment, and I got to meet him. So the other two parties, you know, I know that's him. The skating ring, I know that's him. But this is totally different. I'm at the party before the party start, and it's like the movie house party. And it's exactly like the movie house party.
Yeah.
We were doing all that crazy.
Yeah. I always heard this probably my third time hearing somebody say that that Rodney Spencer was DJing earlier on the day. And I had heard somebody say he kind of put the kid screw back.
That's where the wax, that's where the music, where the most of crates, outlet crates, the crates we were sitting on at Screw House, the majority of those outlet was majority, probably 65% was Rodney's, and 30 probably chilled.
Wow, man.
We used to go from Screw House to Running House before we go make a tape. We go over there and we hunting.
Yeah.
We fishing. Of course, we used to go to Sound Waves and Warehouse Music and do our thing. I used to ride with Screw and do this. This is our task. This is what we gotta do before we get to do what we do. We gotta do our homework. And we go through running and go through all this shit and just be in there. Just like the movie, just like the movie Juice. But they cool. That's the same thing. We in the running house. Would you got that one? You help me hang around. Go get on the ass. Y'all come on. Y'all and I rode with Screw to Running House to get the music to come back to do, to make he made a track off a sample for the song One Life to Live, the song that he produced. He actually produced the track, but we had to go do our homework. He got beats, he got a sound from Crazy C, he got sounds from Chris Cooley, and he put it all in the ASR. See how we moving up? We went from the East on to the ASR.
That was the board of the time.
And Screw made me a beat, man. And I salute him, man. I'm blessed and honored to be one of the only few that, he made beats for. People don't know he was a producer, but
absolutely,
he made beats. This is what he really wanted to do,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
His first love was production.
Yeah, he wanted to do, the tape thing really wasn't, it was a force. Everybody, like we say, what people want you to do. Yeah. It was a force type of scenario, but he wanted to do parties, clubs, and produce music. Yeah. He didn't want to be no CEO. Too many artists. We got 40 artists. How you gonna be a CEO?
Right.
I can see that because even through the Screw tapes, through his work, those songs wasn't even a regular. It's like he turned them into another song.
Another song.
And he'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So around this time when you just was a Screwed Up Click formed or forming?
It wasn't in no tapes. This was just party. This was a party area, you know what I'm saying? And then, so this is 91, and then I moved to Missouri City, so I wasn't around Screw.
Hey, you moved again.
I wasn't around Screw, so I met him. This is how I do, man. I grew up with Michael Price, then I grew up with Screw, and then I moved to Missouri City, and then I get up under Pharaoh, I get up under 3-2, and Flea, and I say, that's when I got the group Half Dead.
Yeah, but
then me, Smitty, and Foe, we try to be a 4-man army. You got 4 guys in street military plus Nut. Yeah. I say, Foe, we gonna get us a 4-man army. And it was me, Foe, Smitty, and JP. And we emulated everybody. Foe was kind of like Flea with the voice. I rap like Pharaoh. Smitty rap high-pitched voice like KB. Yeah. That was the blueprint. That was the blueprint.
I didn't even know that. I mean, when y'all came out, y'all now think about it, because y'all came out right around the same time Gorilla Mall came out.
We came out, Faculty came out, then Gorilla Mall, back to back. And we all four.
Wow. Street military, man, salute, because that you just educated me, bro, because that they did set that standard that made a lot of people want to say, man, that's the blueprint. Because you like say y'all Faculty, say the Gorilla Mob, and all of those guys, they attribute a lot of that to the street, man. That's crazy, man. So when was your first label action and going solo? Because everything we talked about so far has just been group oriented. When was the day you just, okay, I'm gonna be Wood, just owning Wood?
So in the 91-93 era, I get to go back because we had a group H2O. All my brothers went to college.
Yeah.
I still was on Woodfair. I was right here on Woodfair, 1993, right there. And they went to college. Mike went to Arkansas, and Gary went to the Peanut University. The Peanut University.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I got you.
He
Yeah.
went to the Peanut University. No pun, but just facts. And the same producer, Noah Alamon, Big Chief, he say, man, all your boys down. I really want to do a whole album with you, but I got these three other groups that he was working on. He had Critical Madness, some of my homegirls from Broadway. He had Snipe, and he had Grinch, and we made a compilation album. So I really had a four song little small EP, and everybody had a 4-song EP, and they put it all collective together. But I was starting my solo project, and it was called Straight from the Wood. And I got the music from Chief, and I recorded it at Russell and Ultimate Sounds in Hiram Clark off Anderson Road.
Okay.
And
Big Richard.
I said Russell.
Yeah.
Richard Simmons.
Yeah.
And I recorded over there, man. I met Jaime. I met what's my boy name? Swift. I met Rico.
Yeah.
And Richard laced me up on the game. I'm 16, 17. He go $350 for 10 hours. And he go another $350 to mix for 10 hours. I'm 19 years old, working a job, hustling. But, I was trying to make my mark. And I was going to make a solo project, but the producers were like, let's just do 4 songs. And
like an EP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it come out?
And the EP, yeah, it was a compilation. It came out. It did pretty good. It was it's still online. You can sell it. You buy the CD for like $300, $60 for like a little snippet. The older stuff is more
more in demand. It's rare.
Right.
Yeah. No, but just what you said. Let's see, when you got work that increases in value like that over time, bro, that's a testament to you, bro, because it don't have to be that way. It could be there. It'll be $10.
Yeah, right. Correct.
How that make you feel, though, man, that your work, they got up there selling it for the price of what have been 30 CDs back in the day?
It lets me know my worth. It lets me know that over time and time evolving, that I'm not losing value and I'm actually gaining value.
Yeah. Absolute freaking looting, man. We got the great SUC Wood in the building. Yeah. So were you ever with with Straight Profit?
So this is where I really began. So I tried to start my solo, and my CEO, he was in college and he was trying, we all multitask in life, trying to do, what I'm saying, more than one thing. So when I got to a point after Half Dead Organization, of course, I was ready to do a solo project, and, I was moving in that direction. And I signed with Johnny Palmer Entertainment, my partner Johnny Palmer from Missouri City. He put out the Half Dead Organization album. Mm-hmm. I got back with him. You deal with someone and you get a familiarity. And you're like, we already worked together. You did my first album. Cool, let's go ahead. And what happened is I made a move and signed with Johnny, and I jumped the gun. I was waiting on Straight Profit, but then assumed that my loyalty, if anybody know me, I know me. I'm loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to a T, and sometimes it get the best of me because of that's who I am. So he assumed my loyalty to Grace, that he can just drag me along for another 6 months before he give me my deposit and do other things. And I was ready to drop. Me and Grace have already been putting our albums together, and I actually taught Grace how to rap. I put the pen in his hand, and Klondike Cat actually finished when I went to jail. He hadn't finished, and Grace on his tool list to make Grace who he is right now. You know what I'm saying? And me and Grace wrote our albums together. So when it was time to do our albums, I was like, man, I'm finna sign with Johnny. And they're like, why you sign with Johnny? I'm like, then I ain't, he playing with the money. He been got it, he have it, and he don't want to give it to me. So I signed with Johnny, and we have to split our albums because we've been doing them together. We were like a group, and I got songs on his album. He got songs on my album that we actually did the opposite. You know what I'm saying? In our thought process of making them. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a beautiful thing, man. But Straight Profit and Johnny Palmer Entertainment became a brother-sister label. and they actually put my album out. So I was probably one of the rare few people that have 2 CEOs at one time. So that kind of worked. It worked. I get the Straight Profit brand, and I get another component with another mindset to work with other, art, advertising, marketing, whatever else.
How did that work as far as paperwork wise? Did you just sign, or was it kind of?
I didn't. Like I said, I wasn't signed.
Okay.
I wasn't signed. They signed a contract between each other. I would just sign with Johnny Coleman.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a good thing.
And then you know me, I'm loyal to the T. I still tatted Straight Profit on me as if I signed with them, because that's who I got SUC in one arm and Straight Profit on it. I'm loyal to the T. You know what I'm saying?
And Straight Profit today, that's when you built your brotherhood with Youngster?
Yes. Me and Youngster bumped into each other in the streets in '96. But when we both got out of jail at the same time, we both came to Straight Profit. Well, he was there first, and then I came when I got out, and that's where Grace introduced me to Youngster. But I already knew him, and he already knew me we both knew each other from Screw Tapes.
Yeah.
And I was in Brookbend, and he was in Cobblestone, and Brookbend and Cobblestone apartments it's just a gate in between them.
Yeah, I know.
We used to talk to 2 sisters, so.
Y'all got a strong brother.
Yeah, we got, man, but when we very first met, we used to talk. He used to talk to Cookie, I used to talk to Monique, and we used to meet up at their house every night.
Shout out to Cookie and Monique.
Yeah, hell yeah. Them Southwest Yellows, man. Them Southwest Yellows, man.
So, because Keister was talking about you and Youngster, have y'all never did a project together?
So we have maybe 5 mixtapes.
Yeah, okay.
5 mixtapes, but we never really done a duo album.
Yeah, why not?
We both be going our own direction. We both be going our own direction, and it had came up lately, like now, like right. Everybody asking us right now, like in the last 2 years. That's the topic right now.
Cause I see y'all on shows all the time, and then y'all got a dope chemistry,
Correct.
Correct. So I mean, it would only make sense that at some point we go in the lab and.
Well, you know what time. You already know what time it is. You ask, and you already.
Yeah.
You speak things into.
Oh, that's you, man. I'm gonna start a windmill that boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But because at the end of the day, man, everything you've been telling me so far is like you have been immersed in every facet of the culture. He's like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
like they've been around everybody in different cliques at different times, and a lot of that may have to do with the fact you've been on so many different sides of town and all. Now, bringing it back, when I was asking you about being on all those different sides of town, looking at it now, I would assume that it gave you a pass. Like, it worked out for the better.
Yeah, in the long run.
Yeah. Because now, everybody knows Wood,
and they can claim them too.
Yeah.
I'm from every hood. I'm everybody uncle.
Yeah. He from Houston around.
I'm from every hood. I'm everybody uncle. Now, it gave me the freedom to go in any neighborhood and do whatever I want, because I always knew somebody. It gave me the freedom to be loved in every hood I went to, because of the nostalgia that I bring and the characteristics that I bring to the element of the game. You know what I'm saying? I was great at sports. I was great at hustling. I was great at just playing the playing the role, playing the pimp game, trying to finagle women. I was great. It was just, and when you have those type of people, everybody gravitate to them, You gotta have a class clown, it ain't no class. It is no class without one class clown.
Man.
Yeah, that's gonna be my next question. Cause Wood is a goddamn comedian, man.
He being real sophisticated. Yeah.
I see his evidence online, but most of his videos will have you laughing, man. You crazy. When you get that, when you gonna bring that out? Cause I think Wood actually would be perfect for one of these things. For like his own podcast.
Everybody say the same thing, but if I get in the podcast, then they gonna say I'm retired. They ain't gonna want me. They ain't gonna say I can't rap. They gonna say I can't rap. They ain't been saying you can't rap no more because you podcast.
No. Hopefully this podcasting is one of my subsidiary activities.
Right.
We know what number one is.
Yeah,
Number one gonna be like Selassie. Number one gonna be number one.
To number one, y'all.
Exactly. So no, I don't think so because it's 24 hours in a day, 365 days in a year. So we've always been able to find a balance. So you wouldn't have no problem finding that balance because we do this when we come in. We're gonna sit down with somebody an hour or two for the most part, and maybe a couple times a week. You're looking at 4 hours a week. The rest of that time,
I'm doing
what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
So and then you're too hard, man. They can't play with you like that, bro. And if they do think that, then okay, watch this.
So watch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've thought about it. People mention it, and it's always on the table. And I'm not too closed in my own little space. I like to venture out and try new shit too. And I like the aspect of it since COVID. I really been liking the drinks, the other ones that come out.
Mm.
What is something that you haven't done that you want to do? Now you just like podcasting. Is it anything else that you would look at and make
comedy,
life period, whatever? Just say, man, I want to try my hand at that.
I'm gonna get my hand into this food industry, man. I'm gonna really put I worked for Papa's Barbecue before. I worked for Luther's Barbecue before. I worked for a black man named Matthew T. That used to be a Houston Oiler. Matthew T. had a barbecue place in Missouri City called T's Barbecue.
Yeah.
And I worked and I learned and I catered. It's like I'm 19 years old and I'm catering, managing, and we catering for the Rockets. We catering for the Astros.
Yeah.
I'm doing the whole setup. We going to Echelon. After work, going to Club Echelon, selling sandwiches out the damn closet. We selling sandwiches out the jacket closet, selling sandwiches. But it's just a hustle, and I'm wood. I can smoke, man. So
everything comes back to wood.
Yeah.
All roads lead back to some kind of wood.
Hey, man. Wood from the hood,
Wood in the neighborhood.
Knock on wood, man. Put your money on the big good. Put your money on the wood, the big good. Hey, man. But I cook for my kids. I cook for my grandkids. I cook for groups of people. I do a little catering here and there. I drop off a couple pans, little aluminum pans, and just make it real simple. But I really want to do the food truck or I really want to do the whole open outside, kind of covered, but outside restaurant, something nobody else did.
Okay, yeah. Well, we all be looking for that, man. And I want to ask you this too, because you being somebody who been all over the city, lived in practically every neighborhood, got connections and ties. You've seen every era, every artist, every clique, rubbed elbows with. I don't think nobody would be more qualified, or you'll be one of the people who would be qualified to answer this question. What, in your opinion, was the best era of Houston rap?
I wasn't ready for that one.
It ain't no knock against.
I'm gonna really just have to go with the 90s, man. I'm a 90s dude. I always been a 90s dude. I still dress like the 90s. I still act like the 90s. The 90s put a mark on my life, on my mind, on my brain. They put a stain on my brain, and I won't conform to what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I want out wear skinny jeans.
I
will not wear the Dumptons. I will not wear the Dumptons and skinny jeans and pack no purse. It's style. It's a purse.
Just because it's strapped and it's on the front, it's still a purse. You're still wearing a purse. Now, to your point, in Houston, the 90s is the decade that everything was sparked off in the 90s.
Yes.
Even though Rap A Lot started in the 80s,
correct,
but the explosion was in the 90s when the Mind Playing Tricks and all that.
Yeah.
So Screwed Up Click, Street Military, South Park Coalition, all the different anybody else who may not have been in the clique, but different artists that came along. It was all started in the 90s, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I like to give a shout out to Jay Prince on what he done.
Russ, Big Russ.
Yeah.
Big Russ was
Salute.
big time. Man, I took my snippet into him, and I learned from him. When I mix, when I do anything positive with music, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna lean back, I'm gonna close my eyes. When he listened to he made us audition in front of him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why this man ain't looking at me, man? I need him to look at me so I can, I'm a damn fool, I'm a damn fool. Let me cut up. And then lean back and did like this, and he want to visualize.
Absorb, yeah.
He want to visualize what we, and when I mix and I do my deepest part of music, I close my eyes and I don't look at everybody in the room and do all that keying, and I just zoom in, and I learned that from Russ. And I have people like, what my boy name was, he had a group called Lyrical Embassy.
I remember that group. I can't remember names associated, but I do remember Lyrical Embassy.
They had an office in the Arena Towers also.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of record companies. Like I say, Big Richard Simmons, all these guys are pillars in the beginning culture of H-Town and Houston music.
Yeah. And them 90s, man, we cherished that music like crazy, man. You know, we respected it at that time. And I used to always love the fact that you can go out and be like, man, you don't know about this cat yet. Let me introduce you to this cat right here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then you just build fans organically. Like
The covers, the pen and pictures.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Come on,
the
man.
the artwork, man, kids, I don't think these youngsters understand opening it up and finding out who made the beat and being able to read the lyrics. All this, you can't get all that from streaming, man. Streaming, you can't even put a certain amount of words on the front cover. And remember how you used to,
Like you about to,
what is the most, why you gotta make that plastic make all that noise? Tear this damn thing open, and like the Ice Cube, the Ice T, he had to standing forward, he looked like he was normal. Behind him, he had the shotgun, and his girlfriend was naked. Man. You couldn't get that. You get all that from just no streaming off no damn front.
So you know how many people sold probably extra 20,000 units because they
just for that cover.
The album might have been trash,
and
but
they didn't put that. They wasn't about the music; it was about the cover.
Yeah, it sure was.
You had to have the package.
Yes,
you know, you had, and we were more concept oriented.
Yes,
like whatever the name of that project was, the cover reflected that. It was conceptual, so it's kind of like you just ain't just throwing it out there. And I could interview an artist, or an artist can be interviewed, and they can tell you why the cover is like this and the significance of it and all that.
It's very tangible, very organic, man. And in the 90s, you could see Pimp C here. You could see y'all everywhere. Y'all talking about clicked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could see the street military with everybody with their military suits on. It was very, very tangible. Nowadays, everybody be so, you have to look up at them on your phone or on a TV screen.
Yeah, and they all AI'd in, and it ain't even like a real area.
Yeah, it's cartoon out. It's cartoon out.
I remember when I was growing up, one of the things, because from Mo City, we didn't used to get mentioned at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So one of the things I used to always remember, open up them CDs and going through with the people's shout outs.
Yeah.
And then little by little, boy, Mo City was on everybody.
It started building up.
Yeah, that's when we like, okay, we got a little name coming in now.
Yes, sir.
Somebody got to be the ones who start them fires up.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like, because we can look at that. What you're saying is a microcosm, but I saw that as a macrocosm in terms of just Houston.
Yeah.
In terms of the South. Like, they had no respect for us in other regions of the country, in the world. But slowly but surely, like they still said, like, okay, now they respecting Scarface and H-Town and different people when they did. So it's like, it's something you have to fight for and forge. Nobody gonna give you nothing. And don't nobody owe you that.
Yeah.
Like we used to always say, man, y'all gotta give us our respect. Well, what have you done to get respect? You can't just get respect just because you here.
Yeah.
Give us something to make the world say, okay, we want that.
Yeah.
Create a demand for yourself.
Yes, sir.
That's where the respect comes from, man. So, new projects, what are you working on, man? What you got? What you gonna hit us with, man?
Oh man, so couple weeks ago on my birthday, I released my Last of the Litter. So if you check out any of my moves or anything that I do, I always make you remember my homies. I call myself the 5-star general because I accepted myself as being a blood and on some young childish shit, but this is what I accepted at one point in time in my life. So I take the 5-star general. Hawk was a 5-star general, but I take it because of my affiliation, and I took that name and I carry it on. My last album was called Last of the Litter as an ode to Big Pokey being the hardest pit in the litter. And I named my album The Last of the Litter because I am the last of the litter. You know, a lot of people had their favorites. A lot of people always look over me, but when it's come to Screw House bumping heads and the microphone's on, the underdog don't have no ops. The underdog don't have no ops. I bump heads with Fat Pat, we're gonna go all night. I bump heads with Poke, we're gonna go all night. If Poke was here living, he would tell you, and we talked about it millions of times. Me and Poke went head up. We cleared the whole house out. There's 30 people there. So you can have 20 people inside, maybe 10 people in the garage, 3 or 4 in the kitchen. We freestyle, no recording, no tape. We aired out the whole house. I never gave up. I never gave in.
We finna go to the next month.
The last 2 people, the Screw ain't even on the tables no more. Screw all in the garage now too. The last 2 people to walk out of that wood room is me and Poke. And before Poke let me get out the door first, you know, I feel like I got him. Yeah. And he know I feel like I got him. Yeah. The first thing that nigga said before we walked out of the house and went back to the garage where everybody else was at, well, we already know they was talking about them. We're cutting up. Yeah. Poke say, man, you know, sometime you ain't got no other place to go, Wood. You just need to go home. I say, I got him tonight. R.I.P. Big Poke, man. That's my dude, man. I really couldn't wrestle with him. But on that night, I didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? I probably verbally on word playing out, I probably didn't fuck with him and probably could never. But you know, I never gave up. I kept on going, and we cleared the whole house out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you jumped in the arena, though. I mean, like, ain't too many people gonna even try to fight Tyson.
Correct.
See, they ain't gonna play with him at all. But you know, but respect comes from that.
Yeah,
because even the person you going up against, they look like, man, this dude when I started like a fight.
So
instead of fighting that dude, you still want to keep fighting. He ain't tired yet.
Yeah.
I really don't want to fight no.
Yeah.
But I got to keep fighting because he want to keep fighting. You know, so that's what year was that when y'all was doing that?
That was 1997, man.
Man, we should record that.
Yeah,
man, we should record that. See, my thing was I was always around trying to help Screw. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take full knowledge of making a Screw tape, putting it out, trying to make myself hot because I already been rapping. So you look at me, 3-2.
Yeah.
You look at Big Mellow. We already were doing albums when we went to deal with Screw. So we really wasn't that. I'm forcing myself to go I'm gonna make me tape for go do this. It wasn't really that. We was just trying to be around the movement because we knew this was the movement and Screw was the radio at that point in time. So I never really made a tape. Screw got to the point like, bro, stop playing in my kitchen and come get on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Come get on the mic. But I never looked at it like that. I was helping Screw make the tapes.
Yeah.
Screw had a Tascam recorder, and you put 1 tape in, you put 3 recordable tapes in, you press the button and fast forward real fast. He had another one. That's what I'm doing to everybody's tape. Everybody that's in the clique, I made they tape.
You literally had a hand on in
when I say it's Wood from the hood, Screwing all the tapes, we banging them.
Yeah.
Everybody think I'm talking about I'm the one slowing it down. I'm not slowing it down, but when you freestyle and you trying to say what you doing in all actuality, it don't come out correctly because you only have so many words per bar. But I was making everybody tape. I'm opening the door. I got the gun, Screw selling his tapes. You know what I'm saying? I had 9 jobs. I'm Screw bodyguard. Right. I'm the dough man. I'm making the tapes. I'm the drink man. I'm the dro man. Hey, we need some extra money. I used to give Screw bread. See, a lot of people took from Screw. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's favorite favorite guys would go to Dots. We'd go to Dots and eat.
Yeah.
It'd be 30 of us. We go to Dots and eat. Everybody get up, run out, lay the bill for Screw. Not feeling, I'm gonna bust this down with you, Screw.
Yeah.
It'd be $300. That ain't nothing here. We go to Frank's and eat. Be 20, 15 people. We all eat. Everybody order stuff they ain't never had before. Extra stuff, extra cheese, extra everything. They get up and walk out on Screw. Man, come on, Screw. Come on, let's go to the cash register. They looking at me like, why you keep doing it? Bro, I know what gotta get done. I'm here to protect you. Many times in life, we do not protect the Jew. Mike Vick, you gotta protect the Jew. He is the Jew. You have to protect him.
Yeah.
Why you not gonna catch a case with him? You have to catch a case with him so he don't get in no trouble. We don't protect the Jew. We don't protect Nipsey Hussle. We don't protect them.
Yeah.
How we can't protect them? Because we too busy trying to take from them. That's how we can't protect them, because we try to take something from them. We're not paying attention to the opposition trying to take from him too, and they trying to take something larger.
Yes, war on two fronts. Yeah, and every quarterback need if you ain't got no offensive
Come on, man, you got no line. You out of there.
No line, you're done.
You out of there. So
Somebody got a block.
that was my position. Remember I said I grew up at Screw at the skating rink. I grew up at Screw at the Screw house, at his daddy house, you know what I'm saying, in Quail Meadows. So I already know the process of where we trying to go. So when I came to the clique, I wasn't trying to rap. I'm already got a CD out. Nigga, I know if all us put up all these slabs, we all got all this money, and we show up, there's no record company doing what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
20 slabs, 100 hustlers, 2 or 3 producers, 15 rappers. Nobody was pulling up that deep. Y'all was deep. Street Military was deep.
Yeah.
But this was on a different dynamic. This ain't even about rap. This is about the culture, the slabs, the drugs, the lifestyle. And a lot of people had their head up their ass and everybody wanted to be the man. And that broke the whole entire mold. Everything just crumbled.
And that's why you're so vocal about that. Because I notice out of a lot of people online, you are one of the ones that always trying to make sure everybody's back to the basics.
It's about when Hawk died, the last thing if the last visuals of Hawk are saying as one, Screw want us to be as one. Man, that is so powerful and it hurt me every time I hear it.
Yeah.
That's what Screw wanted. That's what we all wanted. That's what I wanted. I used to be sitting in the back. I never wanted to be in the front. I mean, you got so many people passed away. I don't have no choice but to be in the front right now.
Yeah.
But bro, I was in the back. Guess why I was in the back? I was in the back of my Drew party. It was at the party at the Screw house. I already know what this is. It's all a party. It's all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And if we work together, man, we can. Man, I'm just say this right here. Do y'all remember a Popeye's chicken sandwich? Do y'all remember a Popeye's chicken sandwich? Do you want me to show you what black Negroes, you black summer bitches? Do you want me to tell you what y'all did with the motherfucking Popeye's chicken sandwich? Y'all did what we need to do with anything. This is what we did, black folks. With anything. We did it with a chicken sandwich. Oh, they said gravity, if you stand your broom up in your house on this day, on this Thursday, gravity gonna stand the broom. You know how many colored folks stood their broom up? And when we came together, when we come together, we cannot be stopped. This is why they hate us. This is why they want to kill us. This is why they want to make the men feminine. This is why they want to make the women masculine. This is why they want to tear down the black family, because we are the strongest individuals on this planet. You see, me and myself, this is what I speak on. I speak on 3 things. 3, 6, 9. You see that in my hand? That's a 3, that's a 6, that's a 9. Yes, it's blood and all that. No. This is 3, 6, and 9. That is energy, frequency, and vibration. This whole world is ran on energy, frequency, and vibrations. We have our vibration in the wrong area. They said 666 is the mark of the beast. We are the beast and we have been asleep. If we wake up, at this table, if it's a brother here, a brother here, a brother here, a brother there, and it's the white man table, we can lift this table if we come together. But I can't get everybody to come together because I ain't the one to say everybody come together. If I say it, it's a problem. I'm always a problem, but it's cool. But I'm just saying, black folks, we can take a Popeye's chicken. Have anyone y'all bought a chicken sandwich today? I know y'all bought 30 of them and had a fight in the line, told y'all call, took off work early and all that, was in the rain for the set. Have any of y'all bought a Popeye's chicken sandwich in the last week? But this is what we can do. This is what we can do with anything. We can do it with a Jerry curl, a pack of cigarettes, a bottle of Michelob. If they put a black person on a commercial, everybody's gonna go buy it. So you got Kanye West, you got what's this guy? Puff Daddy. You know what's wrong with these guys? These guys ask for money that they deserve. but they know we are being used. So we're going to use these pawns. We're going to use these people to sell our product. I want your fan base. I want your market. Hey, come over here, man. I want you to, can you be a face of my product, 50 Cent? I got this little vitamin water. I just need you to be a face of it. You know what I'm saying? So I can make a whole bunch of money and give you a little bit.
Ooh.
Why we can't work like that with each other? Why can't we come together?
Yeah. Easily led in the wrong direction, hard to lead in the right direction.
Come on now.
That's us as a people. We've been made that way. We've been conditioned to be that way. And now we don't even know that we are that way.
Stuck.
So everything you're saying, bro, I 100% concur, man, and agree with. But what we can't do, and I'm not saying you're doing it, but I'm just in general speaking to the audience as well, we can't get discouraged by our lack of productivity. We got the ones who know, we got to keep on pushing that same point that you're driving home, because we're going to be lost without it, especially in this climate, this age that we live in now. Everything is working against us to destroy us. So including us. And then we working to destroy each other. So if we don't get to the point where we understand, like you said, who the real enemy is and what they're trying to do, and we take the focus off of hurting ourselves, then they gonna win. But I don't believe that we're gonna lose. I just believe that we're gonna have to get whooped into the understanding and whooped into the activity of actually unifying, as you said. We can't be stopped. Your analogy with the chicken sandwich is spot on.
Yeah.
We get behind anything that they present to us as being the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever they say is the thing, we don't have to have no knowledge of it. Oh, this the thing? Okay, everybody tear off a little corner of paper and walk around with like them little punkish little fans everybody playing with now. It's like anything that they tell us is the thing, we just accept it as a thing, except unified and coming together, man. So the wise word. I wanted to ask you this before we close out, because you were saying something earlier, and we asked GT Garza the same thing, and I think about you. I have it in my heart. I want to know how you feel about it. Do you look at all your whole career and all your accomplishments, do you view yourself as being underrated or not getting the props that you deserve? Do you feel like that?
Yes, I always felt like that. And the bad part about it is I embrace it.
Explain that. Yeah.
I embrace it because nobody goes to an empty vault to steal nothing.
I totally understand where you go. Go ahead, yeah.
No one goes to an empty vault to steal nothing.
Yeah.
They only take from things that have value.
Come on.
They only rob. Oh, they got a whole bunch of bricks up in there. They're going to go up in that rob. They got a whole bunch of money up in there that's going in that rob.
Yeah.
They don't take away from. They ride by someone sitting on the corner asking for change all day and never even look at them, never make eye contact or nothing. And then somebody pulled up on the side of them in a big old truck with some big old rims, music blasting. Bet he sell drugs. I bet he did just to get that money.
Mm-hmm.
Our focus is on so much of the wrong that we can't see the right. So me being righteous, I understand that everybody focus on the opposite.
Yeah.
I understand that. And being talented, you should know that. You know, that comes with the territory.
Yeah.
So being the underdog and being underrated, I actually embrace it because I don't want the fake fans. I don't want the male dick riders. I don't want none of that, because what comes with that is a false persona. It's a false facade.
Yeah.
You got all those people around you, and then you thinking those people around you because of who you think you are, and those people want something themselves. Part of the light, what comes with the light, what comes around the culture. And I don't need all that around me. I need my focus. Oh, you decent, you average, you pretty good. I heard you had that little tape.
We talk about that all the time.
I heard you
your little tape.
that little CD.
Man, my CD is the same size as Jay-Z, as whoever. Like this the regular CD.
Yeah.
My CD like this though.
Yeah,
my CD little.
Little tape. I need all negativity. I embrace it, you know. You can chunk your rocks at me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch them and I'm gonna put my feet on them, and they're gonna be the pedestal. They're gonna be my steps to my climb.
I think we got to teach our young people and some of our grown folks to use that type of stuff as motivation, whether it be a situation where you pouting about it.
Correct.
Because you said something outside. He dropped a big he admitted he was sledgehammer outside. He said that complaining is like what?
Complaining is like praising the devil.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Because
man, I can't do this. Man, I can't do that. Guess the devil doing. Yeah. I ain't gotta work on him no more. I'm done with him. Boom, on to the next one.
Because he fucked you mentally.
Yes, sir.
And then you people gotta understand, I don't know of anybody who successfully whines and complains consistently and receives a reward from it other than a baby.
Correct.
A baby gonna lay up there.
That's what they do.
And that's what the baby do. So the baby will be granted what the baby wants because mama gonna come with that bottle or gonna come with that bread. But for grown people to do that, you're not gonna receive a reward.
No.
If anything, people gonna lose respect
for you.
because it's like, man, every time I look at this cat or this sister, she crying and whining about something that somebody ain't giving them. You know, so now you got to forge your way. We live in Houston, Texas, man. We are known for bringing something out of nothing in this rap industry, and we have legends like Wood and others who was regular dudes and just decided I'm gonna do this music, and now all of a sudden they world figures. So I mean, you know, all that old crying and complaining, man, it's never gonna benefit us, man. Never. And that's life in totality. As far as we're just speaking about with our unity and all that, we have to figure out a way to do for ourselves. We looking at the government. We looking at the job. I can't get a job. He won't hire me. She won't hire me. Do for self or suffer the consequences, like the messenger said.
Come on, man.
And expose your gems that's within. Because that's one of the things that I noticed about Wood, about you, is you might have been just regular, but then once you opened your mouth, it cannot be forgotten because you shined that gem out. One thing about Wood music, if you hear it once, you're gonna hear it twice because you're like, damn, okay. And even on Have Their Organization, you stood out.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So I can see why you went to solo afterwards, because I think on that CD you was basically opening up almost every song. You know what I'm saying? And then you had your own song on there.
Start off, finish, all the hooks, the majority of the hooks.
Yeah.
The leader. But also Wood always, he exudes a confidence that people don't understand how important it is. You know, you step out, people looking at it like, you can just tell. We were laughing about at the Screw Fest, he was standing all on top of the speakers. Like, you have
and living the day.
You have
I broke up, bro. I broke up. I ran 2 miles this morning, went to work, man. It's hard work out here, man. It's hard work.
But you got to project an energy that will bounce off people, process through them, and then they'll get it back to you. You know what I'm saying? So you up there and you unsure, then I can't believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. That's a fact. So it is what it is. Anything you want to tell the people, man, anything you got going on social media, whatever you want to give it to them, man, this has been amazing.
Oh, man. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you, Keisto and K Reno, for doing y'all thing, for bringing me to this platform. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing y'all, been watching y'all, been wondering when y'all gonna call me, brother.
You've been on the list, man. Yeah.
But I salute y'all for doing y'all thing, and for everybody else that's doing podcasts too. It's a beautiful thing that people get to tell their own story, people get to receive their flowers while they're here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times in this music industry, a lot of people don't get the credit they deserve. They don't get the flowers, nor the notoriety, and they pass away. And then when they pass away, everybody wants to do so much. And the person, I believe in the spiritual realm and this, that, and the other, but in my sight, this person really don't get to, receive those flowers. So I appreciate y'all bringing me here. And if anybody looking for me, you can find me on Quentin Wood Brown on Facebook. You can find me on Wood_SUC on Instagram. Those are the only 2 social sites I'm on, but normally you can find me in the streets, man. I'm doing music, man. You catch me at the screw shop. You can catch me at the barber shop. Hey, man, I'm tangible. I'm outside. I'm visible. I'm hungry. And I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to toot my own horn, but my sound is getting better, man. I'm getting better with time. I'm getting sweeter like fine wine. And a lot of guys are not polishing their tools and keeping their tools sharp, but hey, man, I know I'm a grandpa, but grandpa tough right now. Check my sound out, man. Y'all check me out on Spotify. I got a new album, EP I just released. I chopped and screwed it with DJ Red. It's online. Last of the Little Chopped and Screwed. Me and Youngster have a mixtape coming out on July 20th on Screw birthday, and it's called Live from the Screw Shop. Live from the Screw Shop. Screw Shop. Live from the Screw Shop. And then we're doing freestyles like DJ Screwhouse. 60 minutes, all freestyle. I don't be right. Say, hey, and all you do is talking about y'all freestyle, this is freestyle. I don't be writing no freestyle and memorizing and rapping it back, Jack. You understand?
Ain't doing that?
You understand? Hey, say, hey, man, hey, it's me, Woodrow Lee, 5-star General SUC, and I salute you. You know what I'm saying? When you see me, salute me.
Without a doubt. You took the word right, man. When y'all see this man, pay homage to him, give him his love, give him the respect and that he deserves, because this is a legend. This is an OG.
Yeah.
And he been doing it for long. He been blessing us with this music, man. So we and this with real talk, that's why your music gets better, get wiser.
Yes. I'm more mature, I'm more wise. I'm a whole different animal, you know what I'm saying? I still have that fight and that vigor of a youngster, but I'm an old lion and you can't come in the jungle trying to kill me.
The old lion, but the teeth ain't on now.
Yeah. Listen here, man. We is proud of you, big dog. I know you from everywhere, but most cities.
Hold on, did you ever live in South Park?
Yes, I
Okay, I already know.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna claim the South Park side then.
Oh,
He live everywhere.
Sandale, 3D. I ran up on the pharaoh, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of wood. Wood, get him up out of here.
Man, I'm from all over the map, man. And that's a segue to my next EP. My next EP coming out is called Both Sides of the Tracks. I already dropped a song called Both Sides of the Tracks, but I'm dropping the album Both Sides of the Tracks, and it'll be out, say, December 2025. And then I'll be starting next year, 3-4 more mixtapes every year. So I do the same thing every year, man. EP and 2-3 mixtapes every year, just percolating, man,
Knocking their head.
Nothing special.
No, it's special.
Nothing special.
Man, we appreciate you again, my brother. It's been a pleasure. It's been an educational process, man, throughout this time. And we appreciate you coming through anytime you want to come back. You already know what it is, man. It's your big brother, K. Reno.
And it's your boy, Key Stowe.
It's an Underground Dialogue podcast.
Big
brother, K. Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, K. Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business. You can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother, K. Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volas.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volas, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is, man. Catch y'all later on.